Hello everyone and welcome to a video on after the Axis movement phase of turn 6 of another go at Axis and Allies Stalingrad, the full campaign, so the race to Stalingrad. As you can see, the weather is snowy or icy or at least bad, which is tough luck for the Germans because they were actually going to try for a total victory this turn. So let's first see what's happening on the city board. They're attacking, or assaulting to be precise, the grain elevator with 3 infantry, 1 mechanized infantry, and a tank. This tank, I believe they moved out of this area so it can choose on the next turn which area they potentially need to reinforce. Mamayev Kurgan is being assaulted by 4 infantry and 2 mechanized infantry, and I was planning on assaulting the Barricada factory as well, but since it is supplied and there's nothing I can do about the ferry because the aircraft are, well, they're not grounded, but they cannot attack, meaning that the ferry is in place and it's in supply, plus the fact that it's also a fully stacked area which is fortified on top of that, then meaning that the infantry would be hitting on 3s as well as the artillery and the tanks on 4s, and with a fully stacked infantry with a fully stacked area, that seemed like suicide to me. So for now I've kept the Germans out and I'm hoping for better weather on the next turn. They did capture the tractor factory with a blitz move. Over on the region board, the Germans added an Axis minor infantry and an artillery to this battle, hoping to slow them down one more turn. This unit moved back 1 space so that these units will not be able to attack it right away, and they will not get any further than this anyway, because I had expected the Russians on their turn to attack this area and eliminate the infantry, and this way it's still alive. And the tanks, I'm hoping that these will be able to hold them for one more turn, these 3 Axis units. In Potomnik, that is something that the aircraft can do. 1 bomber and 1 fighter relocated. This one is performing a supply landing, I believe it's called, so dropping in an infantry there from Obliskaya, which was the reinforcing infantry unit. And, well, this is a supply landing and this is a troop landing, so this aircraft is dropping 2 supplies in this area with a friendly airfield. The tank from Potomnik is meeting these Russian forces head-on, as well as 2 assault guns. One came from Dubovka, the other one came from I believe it was Akimovsky, and it first drove into Vertiachi and then there, so I'm assuming that because of that, the Russians do not benefit from the, well, it's not even an unfrozen river anymore, it's a frozen river, so as far as that's concerned, yeah, I'm going to add these 2 units as well after the fact. I was so absorbed in thinking like, okay, I don't want to give the Russians the unfrozen river bonus that I completely forgot that the river is actually frozen. So I'm going to move in these 2 units as well. And over here I moved a couple of infantry around to create a defense in depth. I chose not to move back into Kremenskaya because if the Russians do choose to attack, it would be, also with those 3 rocket launchers there, I was afraid it might be eliminated anyway without being able to do anything. So I didn't try to put another one back in. And yeah, I'm still trying for a German total victory, and I think I explained to you why I did not move any German units in now. I would have tried with air support, and I would have put all my aircraft there. But yeah, they cannot attack this turn, so that's why I did what I did. So thank you for watching, and see you on the next one.